singer-songwriter and guitarist David Van Cortlandt Crosby has passed. He is most known for his work as one of the founders of the groups The Byrds and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young in the 1960s. He was born in Los Angeles in 1941, the son of an Academy Award-winning cinematographer. After dropping out of Santa Barbara City College, he performed with other artists, including Terry Callier, and had a brief stint with legendary Capitol Records lounge music artist Les Baxter, who had a folk group called Les Baxter's Balladeers. He joined the Byrds in 1964, and their first number one song was a cover of Bob Dylan's Mr. Tambourine Man. In 1968, he joined Stephen Stills, who came from Buffalo Springfield, and Graham Nash from the Hollies to form Crosby, Stills and Nash, which was the name of their debut album. Wooden ships on the water, very free. The following year, with Stephen Stills' insistence, Neil Young, his fellow bandmate and guitarist from Buffalo Springfield, joined the band, and then became Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Their second gig was at the Woodstock Music Festival during the Summer of Love, 1969. Got to get ourselves back to the garden. They also performed at the Monterey International Pop Festival and at the Altamont Free Concert. They recorded the number one album Deja Vu, which included classics not only Woodstock, but other hits such as Our House and Teach Your Children. The children well, their father's help. The band's working relationship was on and off for its entire duration, yet they managed to continue recording either as CSN or CSNY and do full-scale tours in 1974, 2000, 2002, and 2006. They reunited for Live Aid in 1985 and primarily at Neil Young's Bridge School benefits in the 80s and 90s. They performed a benefit concert along with Tom Morello for the Sierra Club at the Nokia Theater in Los Angeles in the early 2010s. Right over this afternoon and give them a piece of my mind about peace for mankind. Peace is not an awful lot to ask.
Graham Nash and David Crosby, live in our New York studio just a few days after singing at Occupy Wall Street.
Always politically aware, whether it was as peace, human rights, or environmental activists, the band will also be remembered for their classic Ohio, which was about the massacre of students at an anti-war protest on the campus of Kent State University. Crosby briefly appeared on the small screen and big screen as an actor, including the Roseanne TV show, recorded with the group Crosby, Pivar, and Raymond, and even sang backup vocals on numerous projects. One of the most familiar would be Phil Collins' Another Day in Paradise. He also enjoyed a solo career, recording his last album called For Free in 2021. He's a two-time inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the Byrds, as well as Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. In 2000, singer Melissa Etheridge announced that Crosby was the sperm donor of their two children with her partner, Julie Cypher. Bandmates Stephen Stills and Graham Nash, as well as friends Carole King, Brian Wilson, and others, continue to share tributes to him. He will most be remembered for his writing and singing contributions with the beautiful vocal melodies of those legendary songs. R.I.P. David Crosby. Carry on. Love is coming. Love is coming to us all. This is Dan Nowman for Rebel Alliance News on KPFK.